let's talk about this Harry Potter show real quick, because the casting call has gone out. A lot of talk about this casting call. Harry Potter is a Star Wars for millennials.
Yep.
It's big. It's largely untainted, even with the Fantastic Beasts series, which had tons of controversy around it. It just was extremely mid at best. I think I'm being a little kind. The fact of the matter is you can't really make an extended universe out of Harry Potter unless J.K. Rowling writes a book, for one. Not that great of a screenwriter. Some would argue not that great of a writer, but I like her books. I like the Harry Potter books quite a bit. Maybe if you did something centering around Hogwarts, but it's Harry, Ron, and Hermione. That's what Harry Potter is, right?
The Han, Luke, and Leia.
Yep. So they did something smart. They waited a decade, and now they're going to do what you would think on paper would be the smartest move, is you adapt the books into series where you can get more of the details that were, I mean, the biggest criticism from Harry Potter fans about the movies is they left out so much. But it made sense. Let it sit for a decade and we'll recast it. Now, we're talking about on paper here. We're trying to like put aside the current politics in Hollywood. It's impossible though. And say, in theory, this sounds like a great idea. As a matter of fact, we're getting a Audible, fully cast audio drama in 1 year for Harry Potter 2.
An Audible, but they have voice actors.
Yes, fully over 100 actors involved. Unabridged version of the books, and that's fantastic. That's utterly fantastic if you're a Harry Potter fan. Now, casting the series, the biggest question everybody has: are Harry, Ron, and Hermione going to look like Harry, Ron, and Hermione? Because it's pretty important. For one, this has a diverse cast already, so they don't need to do this stuff, but this is Hollywood, and they'll feel like they need to do it. And before I even get in this article, my guess is Hermione.
So Hermione will be... Because
they
she will be a prediction. Light-skinned black girl.
Yep. They already did it in the play. I know they already did in the play. Screw that play. I don't count the play.
Right.
The book based on the play is god-awful.
It's so predictable.
Yeah, but you're right. And... which will be so on the nose because of Hermione's character, and she'll be called a mudblood.
Oh, that is awful.
It'll be just like they did with what's that? Wicked.
Yeah. With Wicked, they did that, and it ruins the story because it's about their friendship, and it's a universal thing. Now they've made it a race thing. J.K.
Rowling's overseeing this. She has total control over the show as far as casting and stuff. So we'll see. And ultimately, if they just adapt the book without adding anything from modernity in it, this could be the biggest TV show on earth.
Right.
Like easily. But if they fuck it up, for one, they're going to get heat anyway because it's J.K. Rowling. So they're going to get heat anyway. But the one thing they don't want to piss off is Harry Potter fans, or you'll just see the same shit you've seen with Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, DC, Marvel. You'll see it all happen again. So this casting is pretty important. It is. The search for the next Harry Potter, Harry, Ron, and Hermione has begun. HBO has opened up a casting call for the 3 stars and its upcoming Harry Potter TV series. Fans spotted the announcement circulating online Monday, and HBO confirmed its authenticity to Variety. The casting call is looking for children who will be between the ages of 9 and 11, on 9/11, by the way, hashtag never forget, in April 2025, and who are residents of the UK and Ireland. The notice also says the casting will be inclusive to all races, ethnicities, and gender identities. So they have to do that, by the way. They can't like say, well, we're only picking white kids. Now, they could say it the other way around, but they have to say this stuff.
Wow. For every role, please submit qualified performers without regard to ethnicity, sex, disability, race, sexual orientation, gender identity, or any other basis protected by law unless otherwise
this is a law
indicated.
So like they have to consider this. They have to go through the motions, and we'll see what happens.
A lawyer vetted that casting call release.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it was to keep heat. Like, here's what I imagine is going to happen. I could be wrong. They're going to like, let's just say we're going to look at everybody because they do this anyway.
Right.
They do this everywhere anyway. Let's just say we're going to look at everybody and then we'll pick who we want. So
it's true.
Yeah, we'll see. Because if they do this right, to get the least amount of blowback is you just cast everybody the way they look in the book, the way they're described in the book. There is diversity in the book, lots of it. Even if you don't cast correctly, you're going to get heat from the people who hate J.K. Rowling. Anyway, that's happening anyway. But if you just make a Harry Potter show that's insanely popular, that appeals to everybody who goes to the Wizarding World and Universal and around the world. I love the fact that they're keeping it in the UK and Ireland. I don't want any American kids in this. So
yes, British accents all around.
All around. Although I kind of like the idea of Adam Driver's Snape. I think he might kind of work.
Oh, that would he sign up for a TV show that's going to go a decade?
You're gonna have to. That's why you get character actors, because they will sign up for because they understand, like, hey, this is a gig for the next 10 years, and I'm gonna feed my family. Yeah, like getting a big star. Is Adam Driver a big star? No.
But a revered and respected actor. I mean, he really turned his back on Star Wars. Like, hey, I'm done. I thought this was going to be something, turned out not to be what he's,
But I'm sure they can find somebody British. So, like,
yes.
I'm not worried. There's no shortage of British character actors in the world. It's important that they get this right, and they can't be blinded to what's going on culturally and what Harry Potter ultimately is, despite, like, dude, back in the day, there was like, it's witchcraft, ban it, but that's kind of gone away. And now it's the other side that's acting like that. And this is a family brand that makes Universal and Warner's a lot of fucking money. This is their crown jewel.
Yeah. Well, I love the idea of each book is a season. Here's the problem. Am I going to wait 2 or 3 years between seasons? Like a year and a half, 2 years? Is it every September? Like back in the day, you're rewatching X-Files right now, Gary, which I envy.
Just finished season 1.
You made a great choice. It was always in the fall are the new shows. The shows you loved return.
We were talking about that. Hold that thought, Chris.
Yes.
So I was looking up the Wikipedia because I was locked up when X-Files premiered.
Oh, no.
I was locked up.
Oh, no.
So I was looking at the episodes because we're like, how long is the season? I can't even remember. It's 24 episodes a season. It started, but yesterday was the anniversary, by the way, the day before 9/11, by the way. It was 25 episodes. It premiered in September and ended in May of next year. You are with these characters for 25 weeks. 25 weeks. People still watch X-Files to this day in huge numbers, I'm guessing. And this is how you cultivate an audience, and this is what we had before. Now, like, we get a series, it's over in a month and a half.
It's too fast.
People forget about it. You don't feel like you spend any time. If you took 2 years between a season and you spent 25 weeks with them, that might be acceptable. Might.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.